Hello internet friends, Merry Christmas. In this video, I'm going to be working on the horizontal stabilizer attach bar support angle and also the rudder stops. And this is on page 10-04 in the plans. So as you can see here, we're using, I think, the horizontal stabilizer attach angle or support angle has, it's out of, actually there's two dimensions. One of the angles is, or sides of the angle is 1 1/4, and the other is 1 inch, I think. And then on the rudder stops, both sides are 1 inch. So then we have to cut some dimensions and fabricate these pieces. So it gives measurements in 30 seconds to basically mark on here. I don't know if there's a ruler that does 30 seconds. Probably not. And the little laser you see is my parking laser, so no one's aiming anything at me, just my garage. So anyway, you're gonna want your calipers here because I don't know if you could find a ruler that goes down to 30 seconds. Maybe a little tiny accurate ruler, but it would be really tiny, so it's probably a lot easier to use the calipers. Someone asked me if I use the digital plans on the iPad or the monitor, and this is a good example here where it's easier for me to use the plans on the iPad because, you know, I have to make all these measurements and look at it and compare it while I'm drawing on the aluminum that I'm going to cut. But I use Apple, right? So any marks that I make on the plans, either on the iMac or on the iPad, they sync between the devices through iCloud. So that's nice because then I can always have the updated copy of the plans on whatever device I have, right? If it's on my phone or iPad or my Mac, it's always the copy of the plans with my annotations on it. And if it wasn't apparent, then there's an iMac velcroed to the back of that TV. So that's how I actually have the plans displayed on the TV is, through that iMac. So then once you make the marks, then you need to cut out or make the cuts on the aluminum very carefully and straight. So this is where you're going to want to use the bandsaw, and my bandsaw has a guide, so I tried to use the guide as much as I could so I could get a straight cut. But even though the guide's adjustable, some of the angles were really difficult, so then I just kind of eyeballed it and tried to make sure that I got it straight. Now for the horizontal stabilizer angle bar, you can see here there's one piece in the center that you can't really get with the bandsaw, so I used the Dremel tool to cut that out. And if you do this with the bandsaw, you're definitely going to want to make sure you're wearing your safety equipment. So I had, my earplugs because it's loud, and my safety goggles because aluminum shavings go everywhere, and they were spraying everywhere and definitely hitting the glasses. So good thing I was wearing them because I don't want to fish aluminum out of my eyeballs. That would not be a good Christmas. Okay, and I'm going to freeze the frame here and show you what it looks like, how I drew on here. And these are the cuts that I'm going to make. And I'm going to basically jump to the end, or give away the ending. I fail at these cuts. So, on Monday, I guess I'm going to have to go to Granger and get some 1 inch angle aluminum and recreate this piece. Which is no big deal because it's just 60-63 angle aluminum, right? So all we gotta do is quico the piece to the angle, cut it out, match drill the holes and then try to drill this over again. And luckily the plans give us all the dimensions, right? The only dimensions it doesn't give us is the holes. So that's why we're gonna have to quick go the pieces together and then match drill them. And you'll, if at the end of the video, I show you what it ends up looking like, and it's obvious that they're not symmetrical, and they should be. So we will try again. Okay, well, I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, and if you want to come chat RVs or learn about RVs or share your, you know what, that's a good idea. I'm going to post this on the wall of shame, and then I'll try again. So, yep, I'm realizing right now I messed this up. So this is going on the wall of shame. But that's in Slack, so come take a look. The link is in the description. Yep, that is obviously not symmetrical, so we will try again. So have a Merry Christmas, and I will see you next time in the next video.